How's everybody doing today? Give yourself, give yourself a hand today, man. Give yourself a hand. How are you gentlemen doing today? You know me, this 1247, the great one. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to get at you gentlemen today, man. How's everybody doing? On this afternoon, 5:33, June the 6th. 5:35, all that good stuff. Now, John, we're going to get straight into it, getting straight into it. Hey, John, check this out, man. You guys see the title. You know, I have to go back to this independent thing again, because a lot of you gentlemen are just not getting it. Like these women that say in your face, they're independent from you, but somehow you gentlemen have some type of community. Johnny, can I ask you a question? If somebody declares their independence from you, what community do you really have? Huh? I'm waiting. I'll say it again. If, gentlemen, if these women have declared their independence from you, we're gonna go over the definition again, because I think some of you gentlemen missed it. Something's not clicking in a lot of you gentlemen's mind. I don't understand how you gentlemen have a community when she has said she's independent from you. She's independent, gentlemen. If these female talking about they're independent, gentlemen, what community do you have? That's the first question. And the second question is, how are you gentlemen claiming her? How are you gentlemen claiming these women in the community when she's independent from you? How are you claiming this woman when she's independent from you, gentlemen, but you're claiming her and you're claiming to be a part of this community? Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah. Okay, man. Let's do this. Let's go back. Let's go back into this definition, gentlemen, because I just a lot of you brothers are just not getting it. Let's go back to this definition of independent. All right, here we go.
Independent.
Independent, free. Uh-oh. The first word in independent is free. Free from outside control. Uh-oh. Not depending on another's authority. Gentlemen, she just knocked you out the box. She is free from your control, not depending on your authority. Let's go second definition, all right? Not depending on another for livelihood or sustenance. So she's not depending on you for livelihood and subsistence. Third, capable of thinking or acting on for oneself. Gentlemen, this is the word for independent. This is what the word independent means, gentlemen. Of course, here's the bywords. It's free thinking, individualistic. Oh, Lord. Unconventional, maverick, free. Self-reliant, self-sustaining, self-supporting, self-sufficient. Give these ladies a hand. Give these ladies a hand. These ladies are saying, listen, I'm self-sufficient, self-supporting, self-sustaining, self-reliant. I don't need your authority. I am free from your control. There's outside control, free from outside control. So, gentlemen, if you claim this woman and she claims to be independent, she's saying she's free from your control. She's not depending on your authority. She's not depending on your livelihood or your sustenance. She is capable of thinking and acting on her own, for oneself. So, gentlemen, once again, how are you claiming, number one, that you have a community and you're claiming this woman? Huh? Hold on. You are claiming this woman and you're claiming this community. But I told you guys, community starts with a man and a woman. And if she's independent from you, she's free from your, let's go back to it. She's free from your control. She's not depending on your authority. Gentlemen, what community do you have? Huh? She says she was free from your control. She's a free thinker. She's individualistic. Gentlemen, how are you claiming to have a community when this female says she's independent, and the byword of independent is individualistic? How are you building something with a female who has a individualistic mindset, gentlemen? Everything is self, which goes back to individualistic. So, gentlemen, once again, what community are you a part of? Because you can't say you're part of this quote unquote black community with this individualistic woman, gentlemen. She is free from your control. And these women have said this to your face, gentlemen. These women in your so-called community has declared her independence in you gentlemen's face. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. But then you gentlemen turn around and talk about these are our women and this is my community. Gentlemen, you sound dumb as right now. You just a dumb. Gentlemen, you're dummy. You're a big dummy. This is why these women have more respect for the passport bros, for the MGTOW brothers, for the SYSBM. This is why women have more respect for these gentlemen, and they don't have respect for. Let's be honest. A lot of these women don't have respect for you so-called manosphere guys. No, once again, no diss to the manosphere, but if these women have declared that they're independent, they're free from your control and from your authority, gentlemen, what is the point of having a so-called black manosphere? What is the point of you gentlemen sitting up there crying and complaining about Keisha all day when she has declared she's independent from you? She's independent from you, gentlemen. She is free from your control. She's not depending on your authority. She's not depending on your livelihood or sustenance. She is capable of thinking and acting on her own accord, gentlemen. What are you doing? What are you doing, gentlemen? You gentlemen come online and cry and complain and this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, this woman says she's independent. She is free from your control. So what more do you gentlemen want right now? See, and the thing is, gentlemen, I can't get mad at her when she uses us. I won't say us too, because listen, I was on that freedom train and these are our women and all that wild stuff, gentlemen. I was right there with you, but not no more. Not no more. You gentlemen are setting yourself up to be used if this woman has sat there and declared she was independent from you, gentlemen. You are the ones that look stupid right now. You the one that look dumb. You're the big dummy. She said, I'm individual. How do you have a community and this female talking about she's an individualistic person? How are you gentlemen claiming to have a community when the byword of independent is individualistic? Doesn't make sense, gentlemen. She just said she's individualistic. She is free. Just like United States is free from Great Britain. Great Britain can't claim United States. 1776, July the 4th. Actually, I just read it was it was signed on. The paperwork was drawn up on the 2nd, July the 2nd, but it didn't go through till 2 days later. It was July the 4th. But gentlemen, Great Britain can't claim United States because the United States and the 13 original colonies and all the other good stuff fought for their independence from Great Britain. So you gentlemen can't claim her if she's claiming her independence from you. These women have openly said out their mouth they're independent from you, gentlemen. Not just her. Hell, there's a whole bunch of feminist women out here now claiming they're independent. Shoot, you so-called black men and you white guys. You got black women and white women declaring their independence. So really, both you two, the black man and white man, really don't have a community. We're just setting ourselves up to be used, gentlemen. We look like a big dummy right now. We look like a big dummy right now. She's free from outside control, not depending on your authority. So, gentlemen, once again, what community do you have and how are you claiming these women? When I just read the word independent once again, and it says she is free from your authority. She's an individualistic person. She's a free thinker. She's self-reliant. You've seen the four self bywords of independence. She's all for self. So how do you have a community if this female is for herself? Gentlemen, she's for herself. But then you gentlemen jump on the internet and you act like, oh, I'm getting done wrong. I'm getting done this. Gentlemen, she has declared her independence from you. She has declared her independence from you, my friend. So what are you gentlemen waiting around for? See, this is why I'm saying this is why I can say a lot of you gentlemen don't have purpose. It doesn't matter what type of career you have. It doesn't matter what type of car you drive. A lot of you gentlemen just don't have purpose. Because a man with purpose knows that, hey, listen, if this female is not banging with my program, then you move along. You move along, gentlemen. What are you gentlemen sticking around for? Like, seriously, gentlemen, what are you sticking around for? What are you sticking around for? If the female has declared she is free from your authority, what are you gentlemen sticking around for? Oh, gentlemen, she's declared her independence from you, my friend. She didn't say she was independent from nobody else but you. They have said it so many times in so many different ways that they don't want you. They don't need you. You gentlemen don't own this female, and you definitely don't have a community with this female. So what are you gentlemen waiting around for? What are you seriously, gentlemen? What are you waiting around for? What are you waiting around for? I'm trying to your logic. I'm trying to figure out your logic now. What are you waiting around for? Why are you standing around? Why are you sitting around? What? Listen, if somebody has declared that they're independent from me and everything that belongs, everything that my order and my discipline and my thought process, if you're independent from that, then guess what? It's time to move forward. You're not going to use see. Oh my goodness, man! This is just it's just common sense. You gentlemen don't have common sense. Do you gentlemen have your nose stuck up? Do you gentlemen have your nose stuck up that far? That far? I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not going. I'm not going there. Well, my goodness, gentlemen, what are you waiting on? What is the holdup of you moving forward? If these women have declared for over decades that they're independent from you, gentlemen, you look like Boo Boo the Fool. This is why I keep saying a lot of you gentlemen here in the United States, this is why a lot of people don't take you seriously. A lot of people just don't take you seriously, gentlemen. This is why all these other nations around you, Chinese people, Arab people, white people, whatever, Latina and all these African people, this is why they don't take a lot of you gentlemen in the so-called community. They don't take you seriously. They don't. They little boy you guys all day. This female has told you to your face she's independent from your authority. She's free from your authority. She does not need your livelihood. She does not need your subsistence. She does not need you for anything. She's an individualistic. She's self. Everything is self. She can do everything for herself, gentlemen. If this female has openly said this to your face, what more do we need to talk about, gentlemen? What more do we need to talk about? But it'd be the same guys that turn around and make fun of the so-called passport bros because they rolling out. Oh, you passport bros. You guys are not, you guys are some pussies. You couldn't take rejection from Keisha, man. That's why you're running to the Brazil. That's why you're running to Dominican. That's why you're running to Colombia. That's why you're running to Thailand, the Philippines. That's why you're running over here to Africa. This is why you're running to Mexico and Germany and wherever you fellas out here going to. This is why these men look dumb. And they get these idiots on these podcasts and platforms. They look stupid, like you gentlemen don't understand. The more you talk against the so-called passport bros, the stupid you look. All you men out there talking about the passport bros, gentlemen, you look dumb. You sound dumb. This is why people have respect for the passport bros, and they don't have respect for you. They don't have respect for you, gentlemen. You gentlemen out here trying to Captain Save them. You got your cape on. You're trying to do this and try to do that. You gentlemen look dumb. You look absolutely stupid right now. This is why a lot of people around you just don't take a lot of you so-called African American men seriously. Nobody's taking you seriously. Nobody. And you gentlemen act like you some deity, like you some guy. You not a guy. You just a court jester, bro. You just a court jester. People out here laughing at you. They laugh at you all day, every day. They just laugh at you. Like, look at these big dummies. I'm pretty sure when you gentlemen walking around with these women, man, they probably, you got different groups of people just laughing at you, bro. Look at it. Look, like these women have said to your face that they are free from you. Your so-called women have declared openly to everybody on planet Earth that she is independent, that she is free from your authority. She is free from your direction. She is free from whatever your purpose. She is free from your vision. She's free from your SOP. She don't have to do anything that you're trying to do. You can't impose anything on her. You can't you can't suggest this. You can't suggest that. You can't say anything. But then you gentlemen, I don't get it. I don't get it. But then you gentlemen act like you some type of deity. No, dummy. You look like you just like a dumbass. You just a dumb mother. You just dumb. That's why nobody respects you. That's why everybody's the so-called brothers that's out there practicing the SYSBM, brothers out there getting the passports, brothers out there going their own way. See, people are going to respect them. This is why there's so much pushback on the passport bros, because there's obviously a respect. There's a respect. Because you gentlemen said, listen, I get it. You say you were independent. You say you don't need us. You're self-reliant. You're self-this. You're self. You're individualistic. You want to do your own thing. Cool. We get it. We getting our that passports and we rolling. This is why the passport bros got more respect than you gentlemen sitting here talking on these dumbass panels about brothers leaving. This is why the passport bros get all the respect. They're getting respect. This is why they're getting chastised, because it's a silly way of saying, hey, we respect you. You know, because that's what these a lot of these women do. They, even though they respect you, that's why they clown you so much, because they really respect you. Just like a child, when a child, when you used to get bullied in school and stuff like that, the bully really likes you. The bully has some type of respect for you, but the bully's got to pick on you because he thinks you're weak, right? That's what bullies do. They're just gonna pick on you. But listen, just like in school, you ain't got to deal with the bully. Just go right around the bully, be on your way. The bully's still gonna be sitting there. Oh, use a blah blah blah. Use a mother. All that cursing and swearing and all the other stuff, man. But guess what? You don't walk right around that bully, and you don't went on to class. The same bully trying to see you. See me after school, man. I ain't got time for that, bro. You really don't want that smoke. I'm gonna get on the bus. I'm gonna keep it moving. That's what these brothers, these passport bros and these SYSBM cats. That's what they doing. They're not trying to pick a fight. We heard what you said. And we're going to acknowledge that as that's your truth, and this is what you really want. We're gonna throw the deuces and we'll keep it moving. There's no point of keep going on and keep going around a circle and having marches and this and that. And let's come together and all these stupid panels and all this stuff. No, you said you were independent. You were free from my authority. You were free from me. Since you are free, I'm going to throw you deuces and we're going to keep it moving. I'm going to take my talents to Thailand. I'm going to take my talents to Africa. I'm going to take my talents to Brazil. I'm going to take my talents to Colombia, Costa Rica, Panama, Mexico, Caribbean, Cuba, Haiti. I mean, there's brothers all over the place traveling. See, the ones that are smart, leaving. And this is why I say there's a clear divide between quote unquote American black people. The have and have nots, or the is and the ain'ts. A lot of you gentlemen staying behind, talking that smack and talking that game stuff and on these panels and talking about, oh, you brothers out here leaving and you couldn't get no girls back in the States. No, 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 bro. How can I get the girl when she declared her independence from me? If that female has declared her independence from me, I can't get her anyways. How can you get somebody when they're in agreement with this independent speech? They're in agreement with the independence. So I can't get her. There's no way I can get her. It just makes sense. There's no way I can get this female if she has declared her independence from me and from you. And all the brothers in the so-called community that look just like us, they've declared their independence from us, gentlemen. So what are we doing? If someone has declared their independence, gentlemen, you're not going to get her. What's the point of having game when she has declared she's independent from you? What game do you need? Gentlemen, what game do you need when this female has declared that she's independent from you? Hell, Destiny's Child made a song, 20 years ago? All my ladies, independent, throw your hands up. Come on, gentlemen, they made songs about it. They made songs about being independent, being free from you. She's not talking about she's independent from Uncle Sam, from the government. She's talking about she's independent from you. So, gentlemen, what? For the life of me, I don't understand where do you gentlemen stand? Because right now you look dumb as hell. You gentlemen up here and all you dudes are corny. You guys are going out here and you out here smashing. You out here tricking for Dominican booty and blah, 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 blah. Dude, I'd rather be the trick in Dominican Republic than be the simp for the independent woman. I'd rather that man trick in Dominican than stay here and be in Keisha face when she has to openly declare she's independent from you. So who looks dumb? Who looks like the dummy? If that female has declared her independence from you, at least old boy was smart enough to go on down to Dominican Republic and try to get it cracking down there. If you want to spend that type of bread and doing his thing, that's that man's business. Well, at least he's smart. But y'all talking about something, y'all out here tricking and blah, blah, blah. No, you're just a dumbass. Still sitting up in your mama's basement talking all this trash about Keisha. This is what I don't understand. This is what I'm saying. Like, once again, I'm not trying to take a dump on the black manosphere, but it's like, fellas, what's the point of having a black manosphere when these women have declared their independence from you? Like, what more do you need? What can you talk about? Because the more you talk about her, it shows her dominance over you. What's the point of having a black manosphere when this woman has declared her independence from you? Like, what are you going to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. What can you really say? No. My man, you what can you really say? You guys are having panels. You guys are having hours long panels talking about this woman, these women, these group of women who've declared the independence from you. What's the point of having a 4, 5, 6 hour conversation from somebody who said they're free from your authority? Seriously. I just read the word independent. If she's free from your authority, what's the point of having a so-called black manosphere? Not sending a shot, I'm not trying to clown, but I'm just saying, if if your group of women, the ones that you claim that these are your women, if these group of women have claimed that they're independent from you, gentlemen, you don't have a community, and that's not your woman. You don't have a community, she's not your woman. So what's the point of having the so-called black manosphere from a female who says you're not under her, well, she's not under your authority? Then what I mean, what are we out here doing then? What are we out here doing? Because the more and more we talk about Keisha, the more and more dumb we look. I told you, gentlemen, I'm not pointing no more fingers at no more Keisha. I'm not pointing my fingers at Keisha whatsoever. I'm not pointing my fingers at that female. That female she's doing what she want to do. I'm not mad at her. That's her prerogative. That's her business. Gentlemen, what more can this female say to you to get you to make you process she's serious about what she's saying? And the thing is, what are you gentlemen waiting on? You waiting for her to crawl back to you and, oh, I'm sorry, let's get back together? Like, what are you gentlemen doing? Like, see, it's just dumb. What are you gentlemen waiting on? What are you gentlemen waiting on? Are you waiting on all these women to come back to you as a collective and say, hey, we're sorry. We want to rebuild this community. We sorry for declaring our independence from you. Actually, we don't want to be independent anymore. We want to be interdependent on you now. So, I mean, gentlemen, what do you want these women to do? I can't feel sorry for any of you gentlemen no more, because if the female says she's independent, she's free from your authority. And you gentlemen are still sitting around, but then you get mad because, oh, she's a gold digger, and she just wanted to take my money, and she wanted to do this and she wanted to do that. Yeah, that's what independence does. You're going to be used, gentlemen. You're going to be used like a tool. We said this already. You're going to be used like a tool, gentlemen. You can't get mad at, I can't get mad at Keisha, LaQuanda, and Taronda. I can't get mad at them. If all these women are in agreement by being independent from you, what are you gentlemen complaining about? What are you really complaining about? Seriously, what are you complaining about? Oh, she just wanted to get a free meal. She said she was independent. You didn't leave, so now you're going to get used, dummy. These women have declared to your face she's independent from you. You are supposed to leave, my friend. You're not supposed to be sticking around. What are you sticking around for? You gentlemen looking around and, so what are you going to do? 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 All these, see? And this is why this is why these women keep little boying you every single day. They little boy you every single day. A lot of you gentlemen just waiting around trying to bust a nut. That's the only thing you're trying to do. You're trying to wait around so you can get some draws. This is why these women openly disrespect you to your face. You're not a man to her. If this woman says, if this woman says, I'm not with you, what are you gentlemen waiting around for? Any self-respectful man would have got the picture and would have rolled out. She said it to your face, I'm not with you. I don't give a about your dreams. I don't give a about your goals. I don't give a about your aspirations. I don't give a about your purpose. I don't give a about your standards. I don't give a about your vision. This is what these women have said. And you gentlemen still, oh, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? If I can't be with you, Keisha, where am I supposed to go? Dumbass. Where am I supposed to go? Oh my God, Keisha said something about me on the internet. It doesn't matter. My goodness, are you... Gentlemen, are you a man or are you a... Are you a man or are you a... You somebody's Shih Tzu dog? Because that's what you're looking like when you keep talking about Keisha all damn day. When that female clearly has said to your face, she don't need you. I don't understand why you gentlemen, this is the end, and you gentlemen you gentlemen look around and you wondering why people are sitting there mocking you and laughing at you all day, every day, gentlemen. People, other nations of people are looking at you and they're laughing at you. Look at him. Keisha told him to his face she doesn't want him, and he's still standing around. Keisha told him she doesn't want him, but he's still standing around. They're still taking Keisha out to eat to dinner. They're still taking her to the movies. I see it all the time. I've been out a few times out here in Atlanta. I see cats out here all the time. With Keisha and them taking her out to eat, taking her here, bowling, and this, that, and the third, taking her shopping when she just said she's independent from you. She's independent from you, but you still taking her out to eat. Does that make any sense? She's free from your control. She's free from your outside, independence. She's free from your authority. So what's the point of taking her out to eat? At the end of the day, she still has that independent mindset. So what are you gentlemen trying to accomplish by taking these so-called independent women out? What are you doing? What are you trying to prove? If this female says she's independent, gentlemen, you taking her out to eat, you taking her shopping, you taking her on trips, you taking her here, you taking her there. What is the purpose if these women have declared that they're independent from you? What are you gentlemen gaining at the end of the day? At the beginning and end of the day, what are you gaining, my friend? What are you gaining? What are you gaining? Because y'all gentlemen got it, man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, man. Give yourselves a hand. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. Hopefully you gentlemen all you come together and I don't know what y'all gonna do, bro. Because y'all look so weak right now. It looks so weak. Looks so weak. Because there's only two women on in the United States that's really declaring their independence, and that's the so-called white woman and the black woman. I'm strong and independent, this, that, and the third. So what communities do we have? What's the point of taking somebody out if they're free from your whatever you got going on? They're free from it. Just like the United States is free from Great Britain, these females are free from you. Same thing. Every single day, they want to fight for their freedom. They want to fight for their freedom. They want to fight. I don't need you. I don't need no man. I don't need this. I don't. Listen, boo-boo. Listen, Keisha, you ain't got to tell me but one time. I get it. I'm not going to fight you on your quote-unquote independence. All I'm saying is don't call me. When boo-boo hits the fan. When boo-boo hits the fan, don't call me because remember, you're free. I did a video the other day. If you're independent from me, then and I'm independent from you. It works both ways. You win and I win. So whatever calamity hits you, because you want to be free, you want to be some loose woman and do whatever you want to do, knock your socks off. But when destruction hits you square in the face, I'm free from that too. Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not. Listen, I'm going my own way. I'm saving myself. I'm creating something over here with somebody else. I don't know what's going on over here in this community. This is not my community. This community right here, y'all keep talking about, that don't belong to me no more. That community does not belong to me. That's an independent community. You're independent from me. You're independent from my leadership. You're independent from my suggestions. You're independent from conversation. You're independent. You're free from whatever I have to offer. You are free from it. I have no authority over you, according to you. And guess what? You can exercise that. I'm not gonna fight you on that. That's what smart men do. Smart men say, you know what? You right. Let's go over here. Let's get these blue books. Let's go over here. Or if you're not gonna leave, hell, you're gonna talk to some other woman. Okay, well, hell, let me see what the Snow Bunny's talking about. Let's go see what the Latina's talking about. Let's go see what the these Asian women talking about. Let's see what these African women talking about. These Indian women, these Arab women. Let's see what they talking about. Because I'm not gonna set up myself to be abused by somebody who said they don't want me. Yeah, gentlemen, man, that's my show, man. I'm not gonna just lie. If she's independent from you, then what community do you really have? You can't claim somebody who is free from you, gentlemen. You're trying to claim somebody who is free from you. It's a female who's openly said she's free from you, but somehow this is your community. Somehow this is your woman. Oh, dude, I swear, man. I go on YouTube, man. Our Black Manosphere cats be sounding dumb to me. These are our women. How, sir, when she has declared her independence from you, my friend? She's declared her independence from you. But you guys sit up there and have 5-6 hour conversations about someone who says they're free from you? How weak does that make you look, my friend? But you think you're getting some brownie points because you clowning guys who are talking to a Snow Bunny, who out here traveling to this country, and who's out there tricking on these hoes in the Philippines? They out here tricking on these hoes in Brazil. They out here tricking on these hoes in Mexico and Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and Cuba. They man, you. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there. You out here tricking on Maria. And you out here tricking on a female that can't stand your ass. She can't stand you. These females can't even stand the sight of you, but you gotta end it. Come on, John. You need game. You need game to get an independent woman. Oh, gentlemen, do you know how dumb that looks? Seriously. You need game to get an independent woman. You need game to get an independent woman. And you gentlemen got the nerve to call yourselves some type of god, some type of deity. No, you're just a bitch. You're just somebody's bitch. But you're gonna clown Roger. Oh, Roger. Right, Roger plays anime all day, and he's going out here to Maria, and he's going to Italy, and he's going to Germany and France, and brothers out here going to Dubai and Turkey and Sri Lanka and India and all this other stuff, and brothers out here going to Africa. But once again, they're out there tricking. And your dumb ass sitting there taking this free woman, free and independent woman, free and independent from your dumb ass, and you out here taking her to the movies. Anyways, man, that's it, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Hey, listen, John, give yourself a hand on the side. Real quick. If you guys can go to my website, that's www.1247clothing.org. Got a whole bunch of stuff, got new gear coming out. I'm always creating some, got new stuff coming out, man. Come support your boy. Also, please donate to the Cash app. Like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share my videos. Cash app is on the bottom. You see it right there. PayPal is right there. If you guys can come, show your boy some love. And yeah, gentlemen, that's out there moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Whatever's going on over here in this community or whatever, that's no longer our concern anymore. Independence works in two different ways. Works in both ways. You're independent from me, and I'm independent from you. So if that community building's on fire, I had nothing to do with it. Only thing I can do is call the cops, and hopefully they can put it out, and you guys can do what you need to do. Me, the rest of these brothers out here moving about, keep it moving, gentlemen. Keep it moving. Anyways, that's my show. Ladies and gentlemen, you stay up. And gentlemen, yeah, Mom, I ain't got nothing to say, man. You guys got it. I'll see you later. Peace.